MBA कॉलेज में, मतलब इन द फर्स्ट 3 मंथ्स इफ यू आर गोइंग फॉर द MBA कॉलेज, मान लो कि 3 से 4 घंटे ही सोनी है, या वो भी कभी-कभी नहीं मिलता है।
Yes.
लाइफ इज ऑन द पावर नैप, ठीक है? एंड नाउ कम टू द प्लेसमेंट, ये 100% प्लेसमेंट होता है इफ दे क्लेम। एपिसोड है द MBA टॉक का, इन व्हिच वी डिस्कस द other side of the story from the horse's mouth. Okay, so the Smash, right now you are in the DMS IIT Delhi. So हम आपसे डिस्कस करेंगे कि आपने कैट के पहले क्या किया, ड्यूरिंग द कैट क्या किया, एंड आफ्टर द कैट IIT में आप क्या कर रहे हो, और प्लेसमेंट का क्या सीन रहता है, समर्स में क्या होता है, नहीं होता है। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं आपका ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन।
So I am Dashmish. I am born and brought up in Dhanbad, and as usual, I did my engineering from the IIT Mishra. I'm a computer science graduate, and then after college, I joined an analytics company where I worked for 3 years, and then I started my preparation for CAT, and then I finally joined IIT Delhi for my MBA. And currently, I'm a second year student. I will pass out in April month this year.
Okay, so BIT Mishra, then work 3x 36 around month, then the IIT MBA. Okay, so life at BIT Mishra क्या था? मतलब CS one of the best of का stream है।
Yeah. So I think joining the IT Mishra was the best decision after my class 12, because you get a lot of good students and a good peer, and the learning was immense. And it's not that you will get a similar set of students. There were students who were passionate about engineering. There were students who were preparing for civil services. And there were also students who were preparing for higher studies like GATE and CAT. So there was ample, diverse group which I found in the IT Mishra, and I found great lifetime friends, which I'm still in touch. And the college gave everyone freedom to explore whatever they wanted to. So yeah, apart from even the professors were very good, and yes, as you said that computer science is one of the best branch of the IT Mishra, and as expected, everyone got placed in one of the best companies after graduation.
So when you decided कि चलो अब करना है MBA, 3 साल का वर्क एक्स कर लिया कि नहीं अब MBA भी करना चाहिए।
Yeah, so my basically CAD journey started in second year of the IT Mishra, when I thought that coding was not my cup of tea. And I was researching about CAD from the second year onwards. And finally, in the third year, I decided that I will be going for MBA after my graduation. And I then started searching for a few of the local coachings in and around Ranchi. And finally, I decided to join Free Learning for my MBA preparation. And it was great experience there. So basically, all the foundation was set up in Free Learning, where I learned all the basics of whatever the syllabus was. And but unfortunately, I couldn't manage a great score, because in the seventh semester I got placed, and the motivation to study went down drastically, and I was involved in more partying and going trips to outings. So I couldn't score well, but but in the back of my mind, I had the somewhere that I need to do MBA. So I couldn't prepare for CAT for the first 2 years, because I was involved in the work. And finally, in the second year of my work experience, I finally decided that I will be going for the CAT. And then I started my preparation, and it went around for 6 to 8 months. And then finally I gave CAT and cracked it, and then I joined IIT.
You started your CAT journey way back than WorkX. मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है जो बहुत लोगों ने पूछना चाहा है कि कैट हमने लिखा, प्रिपरेशन अच्छी की थी, देन रिजल्ट एज पर एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं आया। कितना टफ होता है उस कैट जर्नी को रीस्टार्ट करना, और यू कितना टफ था वो?
Yeah,
दैट्स नॉर्मल।
so um, like when I gave my first attempt of CAT and couldn't score well, so though I didn't give my 100% effort, as I admit it, but still I was very disappointed, and I was regretting my decision of not giving my 100%. And trust me, the journey to start again is very difficult, because you have to make up your mind to give again a full year, go through same up and downs, because in some mocks you might score very high, then again you might score very low, and then you have to again crack the rigorous process of interview, GDPI and VAT, which is a very tough part in itself. So my advice to the aspirant will be, if you have made your mind to crack an MBA, it will be better to give your best in the first attempt itself, and give your best, and then just crack the college and just join it, because it was at least very difficult for me to restart your journey, because as you grow, progress your career, it becomes more and more difficult to give time to other activities, because the work pressure goes up, the responsibilities goes up. So it will be very difficult to allot the time which you might allot in the early days of your career.
Okay, so you crack CAT along with your job, or you quit the job.
No, no, I cracked it along with my job.
There's a tendency or the new way of cracking the CAT कि leave the job then crack the job. What's your take? अच्छा job को छोड़ देना चाहिए CAT के लिए पूरी तरह.
So it depends on how you're looking at it. If you're looking at for the short term, and then one might think of quitting the job. But if you think in the long term, just cracking the CAT is not enough. Once you are in the college, you need to get placement, right? So that placement is the main thing. So placement happens placement doesn't happen in a single unit. And everything is looked upon: your past work experience, your past academics. So again, you have to go through the whole process. So if the candidate doesn't have a good experience, or he has left a job in between, so I think in some way it creates a negative impact on the mind of recruiters who are coming to recruit you. So again, so CAT is not an exam for which you have to leave your job. Even if you are dedicating, even if you are working for 10 to 12 hours a day, and so my suggestion to people who are working like long hours, so give at least 1 hour, at least 1 hour day in a weekdays. So that will be sufficient, and then they can devote more time on the weekends. So they have to sacrifice few outings and trips in the weekends and the party in the weekends. So my suggestion will be to just be in touch with the CAT syllabus every day. So that will be more useful for the candidates rather than leaving a complete job. And also leaving a job creates an unnecessary pressure, because you're not working, you have to fund your studies and everything. Um, and also for the sake that if your CAT attempt doesn't get goes well, so you have a backup. You can again prepare for the next year and along with the job, and you give the CAT next year. So that is an advantage. So my suggestion will be not leave the job and prepare according to the job. You can also take out your few times in the office itself, where you go for unnecessary having a tea or a small breaks. You can convert that into preparing for English, or improving your vocabulary, or reading some news articles, memorizing some important maths formulas. So small times can be utilized properly rather than leaving the job.
Okay, so along with a job is according to you could be
Yeah.
one of the way and किया जा सकता है ये. So if someone is going to retake the CAT this year 2021 and sitting on the March end, so what would be your strategy? क्या पढ़ना चाहिए? कैसे पढ़ना चाहिए?
So it depends whether you have prepared. So the candidate is still taking the CAT, right? So I
Yeah.
think, yeah, so he must have prepared the basics of each subject. So my suggestion would be to at least the topics are not covered in the last year. He or she can cover the topics till May, whatever is left in all the three sections, be it quantitative and verbal and DILR. And from me, the idea is to give as much mock as possible. So it will be advisable for the students to take at least two mock tests from any of the top coaching institute of India, and then just practice as many mocks as possible, and also analyze it very well. So I think mocks are the main factor which helps the candidate in cracking the CAT, because you are solving around 100 to 150 questions in the mock test. So that gives a great idea on how much. So it will give you an idea about how much you can solve, what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths, and how are you managing the time. And it will get better with each and every mock.
So the practice would be the main
Yeah.
key right now if
Right.
you're going for the retake. Okay, so the one question, लोगों को लगता है आईटी एंड एमबीए ये आईटी से because you have some friends in the IIMs too in the other B schools. So आईटी से एमबीए करना कितना यूजफुल है? Because IITs are mainly known for the tech.
Right, right. So if you see most of the IITs, I will take the name of Bombay, Delhi, and Kharagpur. they have their MBA programs from 1995. So it has been around more than 25 years of MBA they are providing to students. So I must admit that it is less known program, but if you see the structure of the program, the curriculum and the faculties, it's not that they are inexperienced. We have faculties who are teaching from the last 40 years and they are in the management domain. And and already IIT has a fixed, placement recruiters which are fixed and they come every year for the placement based on the tag and the location and the strong alumni base. So it becomes easy for the MBA students also to rope in those recruiters who are coming for BTech so that they can recruit for our MBA batch also. And also, if specifically to IT Delhi, so Delhi has a location advantage because it is near to Delhi NCR region, which is a hub of a lot of companies. So that gives an added advantage to IT Delhi. So yeah, so if you're not getting top three IIMs or like top five colleges, you can always think of IIT as a alternative for MBA.
Okay. So you went for MBA after 3 years of work
Right.
ex, and a person is fresher in the IT Delhi. Who is going to get the more package? Or it is irrelevant of the work ex background or the places.
So it actually depends on how well you have managed your CV and how strong your profile is. So it depends on the company itself, right? So if a company is in the willing to search a fresher candidate, so obviously the fresher will get an advantage. And if the company is coming to hire a work experience candidate, so the work candidate will be preferred. So it actually there is no fixed order that a fresher will get placed or a candidate with work experience will get placed. It depends on how much what profile you have, what academics do you have, and how well you have utilized the last 2 years in your MBA college.
Okay, so it is one of the, I don't know, myth or the reality. In the MBA, the IIT plus MBA is well accepted by the companies. एक पुराना कॉलेज का ब्रांड, पुरानी कॉलेज की कंपनी, पुरानी कंपनी, बिग कंपनीज, इज इट अ ट्रू कि बैकग्राउंड में अगर कुछ बहुत बड़ा नाम हो तो आगे हेल्प करता है?
Yes, sir. It depends. Most of the companies prefer the candidates who have done their engineering from top IITs or NITs or have their commerce graduate from top colleges like SRCC or LSR. So again, it depends on the company which is coming and their requirement and whatever the criteria is set. So there is no fixed criteria which is set. So it again depends. But yeah, if you have an tag, previous tag, or you have worked for a very big company before coming for an MBA, it will surely help. And because if a recruiter knows a company very well, and if you have worked for that company, it always helps the recruiters to have a confidence in you because if you have worked in that company, so the recruiters think that he or she can do a work very well, even if he comes to our company. So yeah, that is an advantage.
But even if you are not having a great profile, you could be placed.
Yes. So it depends. Like if you think that your academics are weak and you're not from a big college, so in MBA there are a lot of case study competition which happens during the first year and second year. So and the environment of B school is such that you will get a lot of ample opportunity and time to crack that these case study competition. So that is the case study competitions are directly given by the company to the colleges, and so that gives a platform for the students who, irrespective of their background, to present their solution. And if that a solution is liked by the company, you directly get a chance for a PPI or a PPO from that particular company. So the company, if you solve that case study, the company won't see your previous background, previous work experience, or previous colleges. So that is always an added advantage, which you can explore in the B school. And also the you get a lot of good peers from so it is basically a group based competition. So you, with the help of peers you can crack the competition. You also get a lot of help from the faculties as well. So that is one of the option which with people who are who doesn't have a good prior background, they can explore that. and get a good placement.
One can build their CV during the MBA
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Great, great, great. So the one of the again, well saying, if you join one of the club or committee, then you are going to have a good placement. What is the reality behind it? क्लब कमिटी ज्वाइन करना जरूरी होता है एमबीए करने के लिए.
So, so you cannot directly relate it to placement. Obviously, once you join the college, everyone is new and you don't know much people. So club and committee are around 10 to 15 people. So it directly gives an candidate to know other people very well. So if you look, if you see me, most of my friends are from committees, and most of the people I participate in the case study competition are my partners from that particular committee as well. So it can give you a dimension and perspective to know the other people well. So that is one of the added advantage. And if you are a fresher and you don't have much to say, the club and committee can help you, to speak about that particular experience in your CV. So if you have done something well for the, like if you have organized an event in a very big scale, you have done a marketing for a particular campaign. So, and if a marketing company comes, so that experience can be counted as a very big advantage because we have done something, in a real scenario. And the results of that can be explained to the recruiters. So that can create an added advantage. But yeah, one thing I would say that not joining a committee won't create any negative impact for the placement. But given that you have done other things as well, like if you have a good background, you have a good work experience, and you have won any case study competition, and you know the relevant skills and knowledge which companies are looking for.
Okay, so the club and committee might help, and even you are not in the part of the club and committee, you have a fair chance in the placement. Great. So I think you studied both classroom and the online.
Yes.
The MBA online is what and the classroom. Learning कहाँ पे हुई आपकी? Yeah, both are the almost same learning per se. Yes, please explain the classroom
Yeah. So
versus
I
online.
think So I think environment is a very big factor. So on offline classes, you are surrounded by the peer group, and the students are in the same class where you discuss a lot of ideas. But in online, you might not get the environment because you are studying alone in the room, and you might get distracted easily with the phone and the other things. So if you take my case, I think for me the learning in the offline case was very much high as compared to the online scenario, and it is actually very easy to concentrate on the offline scenario. And also it is also useful for the teachers to communicate because most of the professors are used to classroom teaching, and yes, directly shifting to an online medium was not also easy for them, and they also took time to adjust in the online scenario. So yeah, but given the situation, it is not possible for the offline classes to start. But for me, I think online classes can be substitute only in the emergency condition, but there is no replacement for offline classes.
Okay, so the MBA is the offline better. How do you manage the project in the online? साथ में बैठते थे ऑफलाइन में डिस्कस करते थे अच्छा
Yeah,
प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीट करना है इन अ सेम रूम
yeah.
सेम कैंटीन फूड ऑनलाइन में क्या प्रोजेक्ट कैसे होता है.
That becomes very difficult in the online scenario. And again, so the only thing you can do is do a meeting in the virtual environment and divide the task, better break the task and then divide the task, and again do a follow up and then complete the task. And that becomes very difficult because you cannot just call everyone in a meeting in the same time. So that is an issue. But yeah, somehow you have to manage. There is no alternative.
Okay, yeah.
It,
So, but offline
but it
is
was much, yeah, it was much easier in the offline scenario because we had a common hostel and it was very easy to meet up or schedule, schedule a meeting. But it is little difficult in the online scenario.
so have you met your juniors or not yet? Be it on a
No,
virtual platform or the anything.
yeah, we have met in a virtual platform, but not
So no
face
कोई
to
इंडक्शन
face.
नहीं हुआ.
No. So that is also a negative part of online interaction because we don't know our juniors much. Uh, so when we joined as a first year, we had a face-to-face interaction with the second year. So that was very good. knowing their experiences and what all is needed to succeed in the journey of 2 years. But I think that experience is missing for the first year who are in the college.
ये दसवीं आप फर्स्ट ईयर ऑफलाइन बिताए थे इन द आईआईटी. व्हाट वाज द योर लाइफ डेली रूटीन क्या होती थी इन आईआईटी? इज वन ऑफ द हेक्टिक शेड्यूल ऑफ योर लाइफ. क्या था?
Yes. So in most of the MBA colleges, when you join in the first year, the summer internship is about to start in 2 to 3 months. So obviously you need to get prepared for that particular thing, and you need to be top of your game to crack the interview because you're much new to MBA colleges, MBA curriculum. So you might not be aware of whatever is asked. So we had our classes from the professor side from morning 9 to 5, and then we had, after the little break, we had guest lecture from the industry where the people from the corporates used to come and give their insights on whatever industry is looking for in the candidates and whatever the new technologies they're working for. And then we had the sessions from the senior who were very helpful in knowing the company and whatever is the requirement from the recruiters and what are all the important questions that can be asked. So it was a hectic schedule from where we worked from morning to night till we got our summer internship. And all the professors and the seniors were very helpful in in helping us in knowing more about the MBA and helping us getting placed soon in the summer internship.
So it's life is going to be one of the hectic schedule if
Yes.
you're going for the offline. Actually, 9 to 5 is the classes, then the guest lectures, then the seniors talk, then you would might have ready for the surprise quizzes and the 11:59 project and report.
Yes.
So
We had a lot of assignments, and even if your day ended, we had to submit few of the assignments in the next morning. So you have to manage all those things.
तो वो आपके कॉलेज में भी है 11:59 पे सबमिट करना है 23:59. मतलब ये हर एक जगह है एमबीए कॉलेज में. मतलब इन द फर्स्ट 3 मंथ्स इफ यू आर गोइंग फॉर द एमबीए कॉलेज, मान लो कि 3 से 4 घंटे ही सोनी है या वो भी कभी कभी नहीं मिलता है.
Yes.
लाइफ इज ऑन द पावर नैप. वो टॉप एमबीए कॉलेज जा रहे हो तो लाइफ आपकी पावर नैप पे होगी. आप देख लो 9 to 5 क्लासेस ऑफलाइन, दैन द गेस्ट लेक्चर्स, दैन फिर स्टूडेंट्स इंडक्शन, मतलब सीनियर्स आ जाएंगे आपसे बात करने, दैन सरप्राइज क्विजेज आपके पास भी होती है आईटीडी. ओके, वी
Yes.
हैव अ सर्वर. तो ये मतलब लाइफ है हर एक बी स्कूल का कि स्टार्ट मॉर्निंग से करो, एंड आपकी कभी होनी नहीं है. सो दिस वन इज ग्रेट. तो इसके लिए रेडी रहना इफ यू आर गोइंग फॉर द एमबीए. टफ लाइफ आपकी डे जीरो से स्टार्ट होने वाली है, एंड टचवुड अगर आप ऑफलाइन ज्वाइन करते हो तो. ऑनलाइन में इतना हैवी है जूनियर्स का कोई आइडिया?
So almost I think same thing was followed, but that they had to attend from online medium like Zoom or MS Teams. So similar schedule was followed.
ओके, ऑलमोस्ट द शेड्यूल सेम है, बस थोड़ा सा वर्चुअल एनवायरनमेंट चेंज हो चुका है. ओके दसमीस, सो वी आर गोइंग टू मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, एंड नाउ कम टू द प्लेसमेंट. ये 100% प्लेसमेंट होता है इफ दे क्लेम ईच एंड एवरी बॉयज एंड द गर्ल्स इज प्लेस्ड?
Yes. So I think as far as top 10, 15 to 20 colleges of India are concerned, MBA colleges, I think 100% placement happens. And so the placement of like bottom 20 to 30% might not be as per expectation of the students, but they get placed. And you can always even if you're not satisfied with the placement, you can always improve your skills and switch the companies and then move up the ladder of the organization. So yeah, 100% placement is not enough.
No, so it is reality.
Yeah.
What about the average quoted placements by the placement sale or the MediaCom? Is it a CTC or what?
So it is obviously the CTC. It includes all the benefits like annual bonuses and the medical expenses, and apart from the base salary. So this is the particular norm set up by all the colleges, and the same thing is followed even in the top 3 colleges of India, and also from by the bottom colleges of India colleges in India. So everywhere the CTC is quoted and the base pay.
So what your suggestion to junior कि अगर right now we are sitting in a mass place college के इंटरव्यू चल रहे हैं, when you are getting multiple calls, क्या क्राइटेरिया होना चाहिए कॉलेज सिलेक्ट करने का?
Yeah, so it depends. Like I think for me, the number of years the colleges have been established has been the major factor. for selecting the colleges, and then you look into the alumni of that particular colleges. You can also connect with the current students who are studying that particular colleges through LinkedIn. And to know more about that college, you can also look up the faculties and the placement report. And the few colleges are known for the particular specialization, like IMT Ghaziabad is famous for marketing and all. So if you are like very much inclined towards one particular um, specialization, like IIT Delhi is known for its operation. So if you are very keen to join an operation, so IIT Delhi can be a good option for you. So it depends. So my suggestion now will be to like first focus more on the interview part, and once you are in the stage that you have got all the converts, 2 3 converts, write it in the piece of paper with all the columns, all the parameters you're looking for, like maybe like average CTC, location advantage, specialization preference, faculty, year of establishment, and then rate it from 1 to 10 or 1 to 5 according to number of parameters, and then add up and then join few, ask most of the students who are studying in the colleges, and then take up your decision.
Okay, great. So it's the do some R&D research on
Yeah.
your specialization, and your career goal would be one of the factor कि जाना कहाँ है, land कहाँ है. My last question: what's your suggestions to a person preparing for CAT? Is the first, and also the suggestion to the person who is right now in the interview mode. So two different persons suggestions: CAT preparation
So
and the interview mode.
yeah, for CAT preparation, if you're not done with the basic syllabus of the, so one thing you can do is you can take the print out of the syllabus and cover up the topics till May or June, whatever you have not covered yet, and then start focusing on only on the mocks from June and July, and keep revising the topics. So that will be my only suggestion, and it will be to keep it simple, not to follow 10 different strategies. You can make your one simple strategy, and if you're not able to make that, you can consult your mentors and ask him to make a strategy on your behalf, and then follow it till your CAT. And it's not, and it is important to follow that till the end of your CAT, not make changes in between. And the people who are in interview mode, so my suggestion now will be to just focus on your interview and not getting pressurized by which college you have to join. So once in May, April and May, once you get all your converts, then you can make your decision based on whatever your requirements are, be it specialization, your location preferences, your if you're going to go for a top 6 colleges with a tag or an IIT or a non-IIM college. So it depends on your preferences.
Okay, thanks, Dismiss, and I hope you are placed right now
Yes.
and enjoying your last semester. Great.
Yes.
So have a great future life after the ITT DMS. Okay, thanks, and I hope the students will definitely going to learn something from these small talk with the Mr. Dismiss. Thanks, आपने time निकाला. Student, if you have any question, please post in the comment box. We'll pass all questions to Dismiss and वो आपको answer कर देंगे in a chat, comment or anything. Okay. Thanks, Dismiss. Thanks everyone, and please give us suggestions for the MBA talk. What type of question do you want? किस कॉलेज से में आप एलएम चाहते हो, आप वहां के प्रोफेसर से चाहते हो, तो विल ट्राई टू ब्रिंग एलएम्स एंड द प्रोफेसर्स एंड द other mentors. Okay, thanks, Dismiss. Have a great day and have a great weekend. Bye bye.